Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To my loyal viewers and subscribers at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. We are all about saving lives here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Yeah, so the Jamaica Young Police channel, we promote living. Yeah, we don't support criminal supporters and those who support criminalities. But at this channel, some people do not like to hear the truth that listen to the channel. But look, let me tell you this, as I've stated before. You see, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, where we punch hard, and until you throw a stone in the pig that make the most noise, they are the one that got hit. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not spare no one's feelings, and we are not afraid of any guy. But we always remember this. It's not because somebody is certified in something meaning that they are competent. Because you have fools in every organization, in every discipline. You have fool doctor, you have fool politician, you have fool police. Yes, I work for police already with fool. You understand? I just don't remember. There's a guy, when I was stationed at Huntsville. I used to work with Bobby was injured, Bobby Reds. And now guys can't solid Bobby name and talk anything. And look here. The only thing when a guy come out and say things about we at this channel, them just talk on anything else, hyperbole. Yeah, one thing we do believe in preemptive strikes. And guess what? You know what? As we're on to preemptive strike, we're going to let you hear a little piece of preemptive strike, and then we're going to touch into the real meat of the matter. Yes, you understand? We're going to let you hear a little piece of preemptive strike work, and when you finish listening to it, we continue the journey. But, so we are continuing the journey right now. Anyone who can make you believe absurdity, can make you commit any criminal act. A wise man can change his mind, but a fool will never, because he's a fool. And who we attack who is a fool. Ugly is a fool. Yeah, Wayne Ugly is a fool. Fool. And remember that you must never try to educate a fool. Yeah, Wayne Ugly is a fool. Because the fool Wayne Ugly will hate you. Only a friend will tell you, Wayne Ugly the truth, but you have no friends. All of the people that you have around you are fakers, will cheer you on even when you are wrong. Because they love to massage your ego because you wear bingo bag and royal head, ugly so they have to massage your ego. But they're not the people who want to believe it. You're the people that listen to your channel. So listen to the people that listen to Wayne Ugly. I am telling you, without no apologies, these are the dunces. These are our valiant, we call the fully dunce crowd. Yes, the fully dunce crowd over there, because these people have no morals, decency, or ethics. They just keep following this man who's spewing lies. But I'm just going to show you, this man is an idiot. And I'm going to put him in his place, because I can tell you this. I am one guy. And, those who know my father will tell you that from a little boy in Georgetown, I've been always fighting, standing up for myself. I am not afraid of anyone. You understand? So this guy, he starts something, and now he'll have to deal with it because it's on. So we're gonna keep burning the fire. You understand? Anyone who has the balls to tell you the truth is your friend. But after that, most people normally get vexed and upset with you and end the relationship. And guess what? They weren't even your friends anyway, because they do not respect others who are honest, truthful, and straightforward. And them are fake. So, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we always promote preemptive strike because it saves lives. So I want you listen, you watch, and you listen to this. I am not going to tell you. And when I'm through with it, I'll tell you, we'll continue the journey.
Christopher Porter and myself, may I tell you that? I am not here to compete with Lonesome. I am not here to compete with Christopher Porter. I do things different from Christopher Porter. And I will tell you these people, when it comes to Jamaican history and history of the police department, Christopher Porter have a wealth of experience than I did. I served the organization for 22 years, yes. But guess what? I only work 7 because injuries stop my career, people. I was shot and injured by another policeman. Shot and injured by a gunman before, then shot and injured by another policeman. And I was on sick leave from 2007. And I never went back to work from 2007. So let me tell you. So understand this, people. I have not worked since 2007. I have not worked since 2007 as a policeman. Injury destroyed my career. Christopher Porter has done years in the organization. He has more experience than me, and he knows politics. I know nothing of politics. That's why I don't talk about politics. So stop bringing me into politics and branding me as PNP and branding me as a Labourite. Stop doing that. You people are just trying to segregate. You just people are just trying to create problems. Jamaican people, I'm going to tell you a story. One night I was working and I had 2 police officers working with me, Tyrone Simit and Nigel Thompson. And went to the back to the Majestic Gardens area. Realized that all the lights were turned off and the street lights, so you guys have control of the street lights. Once the lights are turned off, then something go on at the scheme. And that me one was see as a police car, anyway something go on, Blake Coffee did it. Anyway criminal activity are going, Blake Coffee did it. Tell my team, so yo, listen, we have foot patrol going at this. Foot patrol into the area, boom bang. Run up on about 3-4 man in one lane there. Shoot out. Close range too. Close range shoot out. Because I hold on pan the boy the big old 45 now and the boy decides to kill me. I hold on pan the 45. Struggle. Gunshot fire. Him friend him fire whole per shot. When the smoke clear, 2 police get shot. Tyrone get shot in him left side of him chest. Nigel get shot in him left side of him hand. 2 boy they pan the ground dead. Yeah. Some escape. Right? Them shoot me 2 police. And me deal with 2 of them boy there. You understand me? Bring me police up to the hospital here. Them never dead. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Especially Tyrone. I was worrying about him because the bullet went under his armpit and came armpit and entered his chest cavity. So I was worrying about him when I was carrying him to the hospital. I know that Thompson would have lived because him just get shot to the wrist. Right? So 2 police down, 2 gunmen down. Right? Next day, back to. They call it Portia Simpson. I know what the people in the community was telling Portia Simpson that I was a Labourite. And the Labourite sent me here to kill off the people in Backto. And I remember Sergeant Roden was there and overheard the whole conversation and the reports that the people were making against me and the allegations. And Roden went to Sister P, Madam Prime Minister at the time, and said to her, Sister P, don't follow these people, because Detective Corporal Blake is nothing like that. That man does not dabble in things like those. And Sister P told him, I will quote Sergeant Roden, she will look into it. So they brand me as a Labourite, because them say. So that is how people are. The easiest thing to do in Jamaica with a good policeman is to brand him as a politician. In America it's different. People brand him as being...
Yes, to my loyal viewers and subscribers and those who are watching the video right now, I want you to, visit, the channel of Detective Corporal Blake. Yes, man, solid detective, unafraid. Yeah, this is a man who have given his blood, sweat and tears for Jamaica. And in turn, what he get? Nothing, But he has no regret of his police career and the things that he has done. And he has nothing to be ashamed of. So I want you to go to the channel. I'm going to post the link in the description box. If you're searching for it, the topic of it is Wayne Uglysom, field artist. Here is my CV, Detective Corporal Blake, 100% conviction. Yeah, so Blake is giving, Rurled, Mooney, Uglysom, a tip of his background. As to me, I have nothing to give this fool. You don't educate fool, because the fool will eat you. You cannot educate a man who tried to take police test 7 times or more on field. Him have a hatred for police. Because I remember, you know, the man father was a special, you know. And you know, say special or Bigfoot, big head police back then. Because if he's in his 60s, that means, you understand, his father joined the police force. That's why the elites don't like the police from uptown, you know, because back then, you know, the police were just not even literate. They were not even semi. They were quarter literate. So, you know, so three quarter of the police in the force then, you know, special. I'm talking then, you know, I don't want my friends them, because of my good police, you know, I work with one in glasses stamps, you know. You understand? It was a special, knowledgeable police, I can tell you. Sledge, when I bravest. When you talk about man when afraid, yeah. And we used to work on team. The man that walk into gunfire, as the people used to feel same deal. Him and Dadrick Henry. So I wanted to go and check out Detective Corporal Blake, this video that he have done of Wayne Ugly-some. Yeah. We don't call him lonesome because him ugly. The way him ugly, him have more ugliness than one. So him have some. Wayne Ugly-some. So we continue the journey. Yeah, so we're gonna just leave it right there, you know, to show you that when we tell you about preemptive strike, that is preemptive strike right there, 1-on-1. And these are the kind of police officers that I associate myself with when I was a police officer in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. I never associate myself with the thieves and the criminal-minded police are the cowards. Yeah, these are the police officers that I associate myself with. You understand? As I said, and I'll say it again, I know of innocent people who have been accused of things that they did not do. And I keep reminding people of a youth. So, you know, you hear some guys gloating, Wayne Ugly-some gloating things about Detective Corporal Blake. Any innocent person can be framed. And that's why when the youth from prison, you know, contacted me and said that he's innocent and all kind of stuff. And he had given me the info, and I had spoken to him at length, and he told me that, you know, to keep it within house. And the reason why I'm saying that innocent people get free all the while in Jamaica, sometimes, and it all depends, and he's one of them. It's when people do not like you, they will manufacture evidence on you and frame you. Tell lie on you, especially when you're effective police and thieving and criminal-minded police. The same police officer who was behind the framing of Detective Corporal Blake, this is the same police officer who framed Detective Corporal, who was Detective Corporal Brevet Supervisor in Westmoreland, and is the same detective who framed Detective Corporal Brevet and let Brevet spend 7 days in jail innocently by the guy when named Clooney, and it's the same guy again. And you know, Clooney was sued, but he's dead, but the government pay up because it was wrongful arrest. So with this video that we are doing to show you that Wayne Ugly-some is an idiot. So I want to show you, you know, as you have seen before, you saw the thumbnail with us, the bicycle squad. I'm not going to call the police officer's name in the bicycle squad. So the reason why I have that bicycle squad, it's not because we love to ride bicycle, you know. It's because we were patriots. Yes, all the police officers that you're seeing are patriots. And the reason why you're seeing that photograph is that when the PNP LGBTQ plus government was in power, they starved the police force of resources. We, including me, used to pay money out of our pocket to take taxi to go to murder scenes. Let me repeat myself. When the PNP LGBTQ plus government was in power, we at Unsby, when the government starved the Jamaica Constabulary Force of vehicles, we had to take taxi to go to scenes, murder scenes, burglaries, and at the time the criminals, they get a feel what they just and St. Andrew South propelled to be the murder capital in Jamaica. And we, as detectives, were working young, energetic. We weren't in the police force for any money. We were in the police force because we love the job and we want to protect the people of Jamaica. So that's how we resorted to the bicycle to serve, protect, reassure, prevent and detect crime. And we did a lot of that. We made no apologies for nothing that happened during our tour as a police officer in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Once our life is threatened, then we have to take evasive action. You understand? And we're going to expose Wayne Uglysom to show that everything that he's saying over there about us is all lies. He has no file on us. None. And I can tell you, if you notice that how he's measured in his language now, and the reason why, because he feels the fire, it's turning on, because he messed with the two wrong detective. You cannot mess with people who are willing to give their lives for their country. You can't do that, because these are people who are willing to die for themselves anywhere on the planet, because we believe in justice. We believe in equal rights for everyone. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we hate criminal with a passion. We hate criminal supporters with a passion. Those who propel them, those who enable them, those who give them comfort. You have never heard Wayne Uglysom over there talked about which politician brought all the guns to his community of Rockfort, to Glasspool Avenue. You would never hear Wayne Uglysom call the name of the gunmen who are firing rifles in Rockfort every night. He cannot do that. He can't call one of them name. He knows the consequences, but I can. We can. We have called all the names of all the criminals that we have known of. We have mentioned Muscle who's instrumental in killing his friend Bitty, and the girlfriend that was with Bitty. That girlfriend lives in Canada now with Muscle, who's from York Avenue. You cannot call Muscle name. Talking about Muscle is innocent youth. Muscle is a big man. And Muscle is a noted criminal. But look, yes, you're wondering, did I write the Canadian Immigration Department over there to let them know that Muscle was arrested and charged by Detective Corporal Rock Stevens? Did I write the USCIS that former Constable Christopher Brother J. Ebert from CIB headquarters, who was close friends with Muscle, that he was arrested in Canada twice and sent it to USCIS? These are your people. These are your constituents. Over there, it's a low mining and dunce people. So when you're talking about what is our CV, that's a part of my legacy in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The bicycles that every police officers are riding in Jamaica right now, that Christopher Porter did not get any credit for it when he was serving the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Yes, that is my legacy, because it was effective in reducing and preventing crime. So big, moon face, rural head, Mooney Uglysom, that is our legacy. You cannot even brush the dirt off my shoes. And your friend who claimed that he was undercover, tell him that I, Christopher Porter, said that he's a liar. Never. Not even a DC that talking about he had a call sign and this and that, and what he's a liar. Everybody over there is a liar, including you. Liar. The only person over there whose background is not false is the one that you call Ratty. But that doesn't mean that you have any sense either, because if he had sense, you would know that you're a low IQ person. But I don't know what he's looking for, what kind of fish head he's after. But we can tell anyone, we are not afraid of any guy. None. Period. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out. Uglysom, remember me tell you, man, you mess with the wrong detective them, because your ass is going to get bake. When I say bake, we're talking like baking a cake. Because you start to change your words and measure in your words, because you can feel the heat. Yes, you feel. So why don't you read out what you have gotten?